I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome to this next episode of A Beta Bath City. Now, the reality is that the beta of FM16 is way behind us now, as we are embracing the full version of FM. But you know what I want to do is I want to finish my beta save with a sense of achievement, with a sense of kind of purpose, a sense of completion, and so I'm continuing with my Bath City save just for one season, just to see how I do before cracking on with the Gloucester Gamble, which will be starting very shortly. But before then, we've got a season to finish with Bath City. And if you remember, way back it seems, I've had a week off, I'm afraid. I apologise for my week away. I had friends visiting, and then I went to Paris, which is an incredibly moving experience due to all that's been happening there. But I've been having a bit of a break from FM, but I'm back today, back to the beta, back to Bath City, back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. I'm like a ghetto blaster master, and I don't even know it. But anyway, let's press on. Let's press on with FM. You're not here to listen to me rap. You're here to watch a bit of FM. And so let me show you where I was before. If you remember last episode 8, a long time ago, I was playing in the replay of the FA Cup third round qualifier, and if you look here at my schedule, you can see that I won 2-1 against Weymouth. What a game that was, going to extra time. If you haven't seen it, then what are you doing on this episode? Go back to the next episode, watch that, and then come back to this episode and watch the rest of this one. But since then, a lot has happened, a lot has gone on. I've played quite a few games, considering I've even had friends around. I was able to sneak a few games in, and let me show you what I've done. I went on a bit of a losing streak of 2 games, and then I drew, and then I won against Chelmsford. I beat Wealdstone 3-1, beat Gosport 1-0, and then I lost 3-0 to Hayes and Yedding, which is a real shame. And then, unfortunately, in the FA Trophy first round match against Wealdstone, I lost 2-0. It was a very sad occasion. It was deeply upsetting, but that meant I was knocked out of the FA Trophy in the first round, which is just embarrassing. But if I haven't already mentioned, 2 of those first games that I lost since Weymouth, one of which was the FA Cup 4th round qualifying game. So I'm now out of all knockout competitions. I've had to wave goodbye to them, and I'm focusing now on the league. I've played about 20 games. Let me show you the league table as I stand. Bath, we've played 20 games now, and we are 6th from bottom, 3 places away from relegation. Points wise, we're about 3 points away from relegation. It always just seems like a continuous habit with me of getting into the relegation zone, but I'm determined to do the best. And the reality is we were expected and are expected still to get relegated. So when I show you I can't be bothered, but you look at a lot of these players, and they're actually reasonably happy as to where we are in the league. I wonder if any of them will show it now, if I have a little quick look. There you go. First player, Ben Adelsbury, my midfielder, who has scored some absolute beauties, by the way. If you're playing a low league side and you want a player who can score goals from outside the box, Ben Adelsbury is your man. He says here, proud of the club's league position. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And there's other players who are the same as well. Just to keep you updated as well, I had somebody comment to say, why on earth am I using this guy, Josh Barrington, this young goalkeeper? Why am I using him when I have this other goalkeeper, Steve Phillips, who is 37 years old? So he's a fair age, but ultimately you look at these stats, and for a low league side like this, he's actually not a bad player at all. Now, the question was, why have I been using Josh Barrington? Now, the reality is, I've since that comment thought, you know what, I haven't played Phillips enough. So I thought, why not? I'll give Mr. Steve Phillips a bash. So I've given him a few games, actually. And as you can see there, his average rating is 6.64. He's conceded 9 goals. If I look on Josh Barrington's average rating is actually over 7.06, and he's let in 9 goals as well. I think he has played more games, so overall he's had 17 games for us. Let's see how many Phillips has had. See, Phillips has only had 12, and he's conceded a similar. 9 goals conceded in the last 5 games, obviously that is. Whereas here, you can see he's let in 17 in 12 appearances. Whereas Barrington, if we go to Barrington, he's let in 21 goals in 17. 17, 21, 7. Let's have a look. 17, 21, 12, 17. It's much of a muchness, I'd say. Do you know what I mean? It's not that bad. Now, the reason, I suppose, one of the reasons I'm using Josh Barrington is I'm tempted just to use younger players, because ultimately, look at this 37-year-old here, and you know his vision's gone down there, strength, stamina, agility, all going down. He's near the end of his sort of best. So, you know, but as you can see here in my position selecting here, he is the #1 keeper. He's only worth 450 quid, but I have been playing him more often. So thanks for the comment. If I just show you, like, you know, literally the last game he let in 3 goals. The last 3 games he's let in 3, 2 and 3. So you know what? Maybe I should let him on. Maybe I should bring back Barrington. I'm going to do it, you know. I'm doing it. I'm bringing back Barrington for a game. So sue me if you've put the comments down as bringing off Phillips. But he's done alright, to be honest. They're both doing, you know, what can I expect? But we are not in the relegation zone, that's the main thing. So let's press on to today's game. Today's game, I am against Truro. Let me just have a little check as to what happened last time against Truro, which I believe we have a video of, if I remember rightly, but maybe not, you know, maybe not. No, I haven't played him yet. I haven't played him yet this season. It must have been in a previous save I played him. But here we are, we're playing him at home. Bath City. I'm trying out a new tactic now, which is this tactic here, the 4-1-2-3. 4 at the back, got Tiberi in defensive midfield, Artis and Aylesbury, 2 great midfielders, strong midfielders there. 2 wingers, Barrow and Davies, and then my hero, David Pratt. Dare to David Pratt, as somebody has hashtag and begun a hashtag that's gone global, all the way from here to the one other guy that's used that hashtag as well. Dare to David Pratt. He's my captain, he's my goal scorer, he's my buddy, he's my hero. I'm happy with his work, I'm keeping him in the team, and now he's this lone striker, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going standard. I'm not particularly going to push forward. It's only the second game that I've used this setup. The last game was a 3-3 draw, which was pretty fun to see actually against Ebbsfleet. It's a shame I didn't record it, because now knowing this is going to be a 0-0 one, right? But we'll see how we go. Here you go, Bath key man, David Pratt. The Bath captain has scored 8 goals in 11 games. He is on a goal-scoring run, my friends. He's on a goal-scoring run. So let's see how we get on here. Again, my assistant manager isn't up to much, not giving me much help here. So I will just have to close them down and make these guesses myself for their strikers. This has been like this the whole season actually, and it's a bit annoying. So I think next, when I start the new season with the Gloucester Gamble, as I start off with them again, I'm going to hope that it does a bit better. But we are the underdog against Truro. But let's just get out there and do something good, you know. I just haven't really responded to that much, so let's pump them up a little bit more and press on with this. So whilst I was away, I have had a little bit of a chance to research Gloucester. I've been looking at their history, looking at a little bit about what they do, and yeah, it's been interesting to find out a little bit more about them and where they're at and what they're like. So I still don't know their real life players much yet, but I've looked at the history and as to where they've been going, and they've had a really sad history when they once got brought up the leagues and they thought they had won the South Division, hoping to progress, but they then got dumped into the Northern Conference, which is quite weird considering their location. But since then they've had no success really. A couple of seasons where they've had waterlogged pitches and all sorts of stuff like that. I just feel really bad for them. But oh well, these things happen, and that's the way it goes. But meanwhile, we are on the attack early on in the game. 5 minutes in, Bowman's on the wing. Can he crosses it in? But David Pratt, oh, he lost it back to Davis Barrow. He's in the box. He's been fouled. It's penalty. Hey! David Barrow clattered to the floor, and here he goes. Here he goes. 6 minutes in, Ben Aylesbury runs up to take the penalty. Oh my word, it's been saved. Sorry, I just need to pause this. I just need to pause this for a while. I just need a moment. Just I need to wait. Okay, I'm back in. I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game now, boys. I'm back in. Okay, here's Barrow on the attack. David Pratt flies it out wing. Andy Gallagher all the way up here. Crosses it in. Great cross. Barrow. Yes! Yes, boy! Danny Barrow. He got the penalty for us. Aylesbury messed it up, but Barrow comes in. He's like, I'm determined to get a goal here, and he does very nicely. Very happy with that one. There's the cross, a great cross from Andy Gallagher. There's David Barrow, little nod. Keeper was nowhere, to be honest. Goalkeeping error. What's he up to these days? What are they up to? What's this keeper being paid for? That's what I ask. But yeah, 14 minutes in, here we are, 1-0 up. Just out of interest, we were constantly in the league against Ebbsfleet as well. 1-0 up. I think we 1-1, 2-1 up, 2-2. It was all like that constantly the whole game, and they then equalised with about 8 minutes to go. And so we got the draw, which is a shame. But we could really do with a win here. Could really do with a win. As always, when you're in this position, every win is just so important. Oh my word, Truro. Scores straight back in it. 19th minute. Is it weird to think only 20 minutes of this game has gone and so much has happened? A missed penalty and 2 goals already. Oh, look at that. There's Dawson and Lequante puts it away. That's a shame. We've got more of the possession at the moment, though. We're not doing too badly. I can't be upset about this. It's 21 minutes in. Tiberi, David Pratt. He is on his own when it's this sort of setup. You see that? He was on his own there, but Davis has come forward now. This is good. Can he keep hold of it? Pass it back to Bowman. Across to Artis. Go on, boy. Knock it in. Gallagher on the left. Bound to Barrow. Barrow, get the cross in. Yes! Davis. Oh! David, how did he miss that? That was a great chance. Great chance. That is unfortunate. That is deeply unfortunate. But we move on. We've got to press on, everyone. If you need to have a break, just hit pause. Just hit pause if you need a breather. We're 33 minutes in, everybody. Here's Riley Lowe with the corner for Truro. Don't let them in. Don't let them score. Oh, yes. Frantic defending from Bath. Get it out. Ah! Yes, come on, Davies. Yes. Good. Here he is on the run. Look at him go. He's like Usain Bolt down that wing. Richards. And we lost that ball there and lost the attack, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm wondering whether I should sort of sit back and counter a bit more, or whether it's worth pushing forward, because it does seem like I'm doing all right up front, creating chances. But then again, I'm ultimately letting 3 goals in the last game, letting 1 goal after the first 10 minutes here. And they have looked dangerous on their attacks. Here they go again. Vassell. Not many of my players are getting back here. I'm going to do it. Oh, dear. No, I don't want summary. I want the faults. Right, let's go. We're just going to go counter. And just sit back. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually. No, we're not going to go counter. We'll stick standard, but what we'll do is we will go slightly deeper with the defence. I think just a couple of steps back might just do us a bit of good here. Oh my word! And David Pratt is on his own. Surely. Oh! Dare to David Pratt. He dared and he failed in that moment. Hashtag dare to David Pratt. If you agree with me, comment below. Hashtag David Pratt. Dare to David Pratt is the hashtag. I don't know what you're agreeing to, because I don't really make a particularly big statement there. But anyway, here we are, half time. Encourage the team. We can still win this match. We can. Dare to do. I'm a Spurs fan. I'll just put that out there. So I am sort of stealing it from them. We can still win this match. They don't seem too fussed. But you know what? I'm going to leave it as it is anyway. How are my players looking? I haven't particularly looked at the individual players actually yet, to see how they're getting on. Anyway, I'll take this moment to do a couple of little shout outs. For those of you who are watching this video and are keen to sort of help develop your managing in Football Manager, then I encourage you, go to Foxy in the Box FM or Fox in the Box FM. To be honest, if you YouTube some of that, it will come up with his. Meanwhile, Davies. Oh yes, boy! What a goal! Jonathan Davies. Hero, what a ball! What a ball! Did you see that? Here he goes, Tiberi. Oh, we missed that ball, but it was a great ball. Jonathan Davies tucks it away in the near post. Oh. Anyway, yeah, so if you YouTube search Fox in the Box FM or go onto Twitter and search for it, you'll find him. Fox in the Box has done some great videos about the Pro Zone side of this, where you can look at heat maps and see what the heat maps do, find out weaknesses in your squad and all that kind of stuff, which for me has been, well, it has been helpful, even though I'm still rubbish in the league. You know, don't get me wrong. It hasn't like saved my days. Fox in the Box still got a bit of work to do, but ultimately I'm beginning to get better. I will put a link. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link to his channel below for you to do that. Now, if you have a channel that you'd like me to shout out, do again leave a comment below with your details and stuff, and I can shout out your channel as well. If there's some good stuff on there and I really enjoy it, then I will shout out. Oh my goodness, meanwhile Truro, they've equalised, man, come on, absolutely gutted. We were 2-1 up, boys, we were 2-1 up. Look at what's going on. There's Ash, plays it forward to right. You know, we're not back enough. They're not back it. They're not tightly marking them enough. But the thing is, I wonder whether if I go deeper in general, use tighter marking. Yeah, it's got to be tighter marking. Maybe that's what it is. We'll see. Meanwhile, 78th minute, Davies is on the attack again. Here's Tabiri. Frankie Artis across to Tabiri again. Knock it wide, my friend. To Ben Idlesbury, to Bowman. Come on. Here's Davis. Pass it into Aylesbury. Oh! Oof. Ben Aylesbury is a great midfielder. What did I say before this game? He's a great midfielder. And he's been playing. That was a nice. Oh, David Pratt. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. It's unfortunate. Let me just see. I need to look at some subs here. I haven't made one sub yet. Just realising that's probably a bit of an issue as to why I'm drawing here. This fella's playing rubbish, isn't he? Old Hamati. Although the other problem is you see, I'm struggling for just general players, to be honest. I think I might, if I put him there, and then I can bring on, I'll put Ben Aylesbury back in defensive midfielder, which he's really due to be anyway, but he's such a great goal scorer. I don't tend to use him in that sort of place. Frankie Artis is looking a bit tired as well, but oh yeah, go on. We'll bring on Chaz Hemmings. 3 defenders all in one go. You watch. 10 minutes left of the game, and I'll get an injury. You watch and wait and see. It's Frankie Artis, Ben Aylesbury, right on the edge of the box. Did you see that? 25 yards out. What did I say about Ben Aylesbury? Put him on the edge of the box, he will score. Now, if I could make some Wonder Kid list here, he would be on it. This guy right here, as he watches that. Oh, what a strike. Oh, back of the net. Oh, he is on this list. Ben Aylesbury. Get him in your squad. Whatever team you're managing, get him in your squad. Oh, we are now right. We need to do something here. To stop us letting any in. We've got to go lower, much lower. Take a breather. Okay, and let's go defensive. We've just got to, you know what, waste time. Can we get the 3 points? We might be able to get 3 points here. 2 minutes of injury time. We're into this final minute of injury time. It's got to be it. Those last... Yes, mate. There's the victory. There's the 3 points in the bag. So happy about this. I'll go calm. Well done on a great result. Very good. Player of the match, Jonathan Davis. Although Ben Aylesbury with that winner, that was an absolute screamer. Yeah, 8.3 got. Very pleased with that. Only had 45% of the possession, less shots on goal, but I made them count. Do you know what I mean? Make them count. So anyway, meanwhile, my Bath under-21s, if you can see that here, are just about to play Manchester United under-21s. I don't know how they managed to secure that game, but they did. But anyway, let's have a little look at the the league table now, has it bumped me up a little bit? I'm now up to 14th. See, look, this is how close the league is, really. I'm up to 14th. That's bumped me up 3 places in one game. And suddenly I'm now only 4, 5, 6, 7 points from playoff position. So who said I'm doing badly? Not me. Well, I did say I was doing badly. That's a complete lie for me. I did say I was doing badly, but now look at me. Now look at where I am. But anyway, that's up for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, then please hit the like button. Do hit the subscribe button. As I said, Fox in the Box FM. Go and check out his channel and look at particularly his Pro Zone videos and all that help there. Great FM YouTuber. I really support his stuff and watch a lot of it myself, so do get on it. But as for me, I am the worst football manager, and I'll see you next time. See you later.